and here we are on day 2 of the live sale. Or not live sale, video sale. It's a video sale. I know the format may be new to some of you. But if I ran a live sale, this would be incredibly long. So usually for the first couple of days, I put the items in the videos. You can claim what you want. At the end of the live sale on Friday night, which is, part 4 of the sale, I'm having a buy the piece, kind of build your own bundle sale of individual and groups of items. There'll be a few put together packs that didn't get done before the other days of the video. Today's focuses on coffee and tea. Tomorrow's will be kind of a mishmash, and then some just weird stuff. But the same rules apply as they usually do. Please email me to claim items. We'll type in my email address over here. Ooh. Spelling it out. Let me double check that. Oh, nope, that's not right. Hold on. Now I got to get rid of my message. Oh, dear. Okay, hold on. That first one's not right. I left the F, the S, left the H out of shadow. Remove. Okay. Remove the message. Hello. Come on, don't be a PETA. Period. Oh, I know what's wrong. I made the mistake. Shadow at Yahoo. I forgot the H doesn't work on my regular keyboard. I have a secondary keyboard. I need H's and G's. Okay. There. That one is correct. If I can. Hello. It's very slow tonight. Sorry about that. So there's my email address. So you email me the list of things you want. I will do my best in the description of each video to add in sale items as items are sold, or sold items as the orders come in. All sold items are posted on the video that was listed yesterday, part 1, which is color dyed items. So yes, today mostly coffee and tea, a few non-dyed book page packs, but everything else will be coffee or tea dyed. Email me with the like you can see on here, there's a number and then there's a short description, and then I'll give you the price. Please refer to the number, give a short description. It doesn't have to be exactly what I say, but if you want, say, item number 8, you want a 15 pack of single sheet encyclopedia pages, you'll say, number 8, I want 1 pack of the 15 encyclopedia book pages. Something to that effect. Something that, in case you get, because occasionally it does happen that you guys get the number wrong, or I've said something wrong in the live and not realized I said something wrong. So that helps me sort it out. And I'm ever so grateful when you do it. Please only email me. Don't ask for things in the comments. It's easiest if I can keep track of it in one place. That way I don't miss anybody. And the timestamps are irrefutable in my email. If I have to go between 2 or 3 different things, it's hard to determine whose orders came in first. All right, there are still items left from video number 1. All the sold items are listed in the description box. Feel free to watch that. If you're watching this, I recommend you watch either video double speed. It'll speed it up for you. And I sound like a chipmunk, so there's a bonus. So let's get down to it. I think I've covered everything. If you order from multiple videos, I will list out your order and the prices, and I will subtotal it for you as you place your orders. for example, today is Thursday. There's going to be part 2 and part 3 posted today, one early and one in the afternoon. You don't have to send an extra email if you order from both videos, but please do mark a separation because I forgot and didn't. Like here, we ended on item 23. I guess I could remember them real quick. Never mind. 24, 25, 26, 27. Bear with me. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. All right. So, so you don't have to demark which video because it'll be a continuation of numbers. Oh boy. Okay. So let's go back to the beginning here. Ooh, that's yesterday's. I had intended to do a video today, but today was kind of different. Let's just call it different. Okay. So first item up for grabs. So I think I've covered everything. The email is in there. The email is also in the description box, along with all of my other informations. And that is where you will find any sold items as I will get them there as quickly as I can. For example, after this video, I'm going to go bed. So if 2 orders come in tomorrow morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning here, I probably won't see them until 6 or 7. Okay, so first item today is a 57 multi-pack combination of coffee and tea dyed book pages. So there is a variety. I'm going to show you pages from one pack, and let's see, which pack do we want to look at? I don't know. We'll do this one. So most of these are single sheet, but some of them are signature. These are from the book 14,000 Ways to Things That Make You Happy. They're mostly double-sided. Like, for example, this one is single-sided. These are coffee dyed. I'm not going to count out each individual item. There are 57 total items in the. This is from a dictionary. We've got a couple of Asian pages, some Star Wars book pages. Whoops. Hold on. So I think, yeah, some Star Wars book pages. I don't think any of these have illustrations on them, but they're fun to use. Oh, there's one with the stormtrooper, or I don't know. What is he? Guards? Yeah, it's a stormtrooper. Okay. This is a dictionary page, a big one. So there's that. There's a couple of, oh, there's more Star Wars pages. I thought they were all together. Okay. This is a page out of, it was like put out by the Park Service for one of the national or state parks. The other one has a few more pages than that. There are some children's book pages. This one is Dr. Seuss. These can be hinged together if you want to. But they're also fun to use like in ring-bound journals or collage. Whatever you might want. There's quite a few from the Hop on Pop book. That's from the Star Wars book, or a Star Wars book. We've got here, be sure to remember 5 things. This is from a Grateful book. You know, when you want to keep track of your thankfuls every day. Here's some signature pages from an older children's book. I think this is from Childcraft, issue number 2. I think these are leftovers from that. This is the front page from a Woman's Voice quote journals. These are, I think, they're about, I don't think it's the Hungry Caterpillar, but it was a, a nature book, kind of. Here is an index page from something. This is from Dracula. It was an illustrated version. This is one of the non-illustrated pages. This is like the front page, that flyleaf page, the one that's between the, you know what I mean. It's got a lacy pattern on it. Here we've got part of an instruction manual. This is from a music book. Also from the music books, and this is from a children's workbook. So I can show you the other one. So this will be item 1A, and I will really, really quick flip through the other one. I'm not going to spend quite as much time on it. That's why I say watch it at double speed. That way you don't have to worry about. So that's item 1A. Let me put something on here that says item 1A. Oh, I need some little, I'm sure I must have some notepad things in here. Hold, please. All right, we'll just use this. A, so I don't forget later. A and B. Okay. 1B. Okay, so let's go through this one because this one has slightly different contents. Let's see here. Venus pages. There's the dictionary pages. We've got some of the Star Wars pages. Oh, there's the front of the book. And I don't think they're in order. I think they're all out of order because I mixed them up when I made the packs originally. Then we've got, some more Dr. Seuss. This one has a few more pages of the trail, things to doodle and draw. Some more Asian book pages. Then we've got, oh, there's some more, another Star Wars. This is from an illustrated, might be from the Boy Scouts books that I took apart. Some more Dr. Seuss. So, yeah. Different Dr. Seuss pages. Dictionary page. There's some thankful pages. This is more from the from that children's book. I think I'm not gonna say for sure that it is like 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's from Childcraft Volume 2. Some more from the children's book about caterpillars. Also from Dracula. It's just you could consider that junk, I guess. It's a instructions informational piece out of a vocabulary card set. More from the children's book. Here is a inkjet instructions, another one of the index pages. This has some cross-contamination. There's some orange on this from a music book, and one of those. So that's 1B. Oopsie doodle. So 57 pieces Mostly single signature. But it's easy to hinge pages together if you want to use them, you know. If you do single signature, or you don't mind a different orientation, you can use them as is, as book pages, just folding them in half, as many of you know. So 1A and 1B. So that's item number 24, 57 page coffee tea dyed multi book page pack. And that is $3 for all 57 pieces. You know what? We're going to do it for 2. We're going to do that for 2. Because it is kind of an odd assortment, but it's very fun to work with. I have some of that stuff in my stash. Okay, this is a 75 piece. And I don't even remember what's in it now. I sold them once before. I think I made 10 and I sold 7. Alice gave me these little stickers that say, warning, opening this package will cause extreme happiness. I don't know about extreme, but there is some fun stuff in here. So this is mystery pack. 75 pieces, tea and coffee dyed small pieces of paper and ephemera. I do not at all remember what's in there. I just know that it's small. There could be library cards, index cards. I honestly don't. I think there's some doilies in there, if I'm feeling it right. But I'm not 100% on. And it was a while ago. I think I sold them in the first sale I had last year. I only had 2 sales last year. So 75 pieces mystery grab bag. Item number 25 is the 75 piece mystery grab bag, coffee tea dyed. And it's going to be, I have 7 down. We're going to do it for $6. So $6. I have 2 of those available. Let's put that away in the bin. Item number 20. Oh, I'm going to put a little check mark here so I remember that I did those. Vintage book pages. Okay. Okay. Oh, please. I moved some stuff around and I confused myself. Here we go. We have had these before in a sale. These are from those leather-bound how to run a business kind of book. This is budgetary control. Here's factory executive services. It's from the middle 50s, I think, if I'm remembering right. So these are 10 packs. This one has 1 extra page. It was attached to one of these pages and it folds out. Here, I can undo the binder clip. I can. So it folds out like this. It was attached to one of the pages in the book. So nice and tea dyed. These had a little bit of a green tint to them. And they are single signature. I don't think you'd have to reinforce them if you wanted to use them. Let's do and they're slightly grungy. I think they were coffee dyed. So let's real quick. So you've got some charts and some graphs in these. The pages are, a little bit, they're not super thin, but they're not super, super thick. I think they feel very nice. So this is item number 26. It is a 10 pack of vintage book pages signature. There are signature pages. There's only 2 left, and I'm doing them. I think this is way below what I sold them for before. $150 a pack. So let's put those in. I have a little bin I'm putting everything in so I don't lose anything. This, however, being a little bit of a PETA. Okay, next up is a 10 pack of these Giotto scorecards. Item number 27, 10 pack Giotto score pad sheets. This is the last pack. We sold them before. And they are blank on the back. They're not super, super thin. Probably about a 20-pound paperweight. So there is one of these available. Item 27, 10 pack of the Giotto scorecards. These are tea dyed. And the 1 pack is 75 cents. All right, next up is, I had to fudge on this a little bit to get 10 in there, and I want to take this clip off and put on, hold on a minute. Oof. I want to put on one of these because this is a little thick. Okay, so this is a different style envelope, and this is actually Falling Leaves. It's the last one of its kind, I do believe. There could be some in damages when I finally do a density things and damages. This does have a little peel right there. And then there are 9 of these lightweight craft envelopes. Some of them are loose, so it's an opportunity to line it. They're pretty even coloring. A couple of them have, you know, that's a little bit grungy. So there's one of the Falling Leaves, and then of the coffee dyed. Yeah, I think, no, it's I'm going to say it's tea dyed. I think it's tea dyed. You get the fun wrinkly there. A little grungy on the back. All right, so just in the interest of honesty, this one has a little peel on it, you know, from where it stuck to something else. It does happen. When you're dyeing things, things stick to other things on occasion. Okay, so this is item number 28, 10 pack of large envelopes with windows. Just in this one's in a slightly different location. There's only one of those for $1.50. Item 28, 10 pack window envelopes, $1.50, and only one of those available. All right, next item is item number 29, which is a 13 pack. We've had this item before. It came out of a memory keeping book. It's not vintage. It's, I think, it was probably maybe 15 years old or so. So different family stuff can be recorded on them. So it's 13 pages. It could be used for couples. I think it would just be fun to include in like a daily journal and record some stuff about your family in different places. But however you would like to use them. So there's 13 of these. This is item number 29, 13 pack, tea dyed memory keeping book pages, $1. And this is tea, not coffee. Tea. All right. Next up is item number 30. Okay, so item number 30 are these. I didn't think I had any of these left, and I found a little stash stuffed in the back of a pile of stuff in a drawer. So these are a little bit grungy. They have some polka dots on them, as you can see. Let me put that camera up, just that light up just a little bit. So you can see that some of them are grungy. Quite a few of them have polka dots. This one has like a waffle pattern. So it says U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Office of Training and Development. There's 10 in each pack. They're pretty similar. So item number 30, 10 pack U.S. Customs memo pad sheets. They came on a peel-off pad. There are 3 of them available, 75 cents. Item 30, 10 pack U.S. Customs. This is coffee dyed. And it is 75 cents per pack. All right. Let's get our little checky marks on here. Make it easier for me to. Item number 31 is 6 by 9 inch steno paper. It's the green tint paper. It is tea dyed, but it does have some light grunge on it. You can see right in here. I don't know how well that's coming out. There you go. This is looking a little lighter than it is in person, but not by much. They all have a little bit of light grunge on them. So it's 10 sheets. I just rolled out the spiral binding. Sometimes I tear them out. Sometimes I just roll it out. Ooh, that one's got a little, hold on. Oh, that one's got a little cross-contamination. It's got some fuchsia on it. So it must have been out there at the same time that we did the fuchsia. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. All right, so item number 31 is the 6x9 steno pads, a 10-pack. I have 5 of those available. Item number 31 and 75 cents per pack. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get wild and crazy. Let's do it at 50 cents a pack. Item number 32. Okay, so these are the undyed items, I think is what we're having right here. So there are quite a few of this. So it's a 15-pack of, they're from an encyclopedia. They have the yellow patina on them. I think they're from the 80s. I don't think they're terribly, terribly old. But there is 15 sheets in each pack. For anybody watching Scraps of Joy, I used these the other day. I used some of them in, I was having a good time with it. I didn't know I had so many still. They've just been sitting in a box. There's some illustrations. You've got some maps and some other stuff. A couple of them do have, I think, some color pictures. Let me see. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different. Nope. But look, there's a portion of there's Africa. I just think they're really fun to work with. They are single sheets. But I've been having fun tearing them up for collages and fun stuff like that. There are 16 of these available. This is item 32, a 15-pack of 80s era encyclopedia pages with the yellow around the edges. 25 cents a pack, guys, if you are interested. Okay, and then item number 32. So these are 15 packs. These are signatures, but this paper is more fragile, and I believe this is from the 60s. It's an English literature reader, but you can see that if you're going to use this as a page in a journal, they're not particularly they're not flaking away, but the binding wasn't in very good condition. So if you're going to use it as a signature page, you will need to reinforce it. But if you're making pockets or other stuff out of them, then maybe not so much. There is a little bit of pencil notations in here. And it does have kind of an all over. It's darker around the edges, but the whole page has kind of got that yellow patina color. I didn't know if they would survive very well staying signature sheets. They would have died fine, but then you would kill the patina on there, and that's kind of the fun. So there are 7 of these. There are 15 packs, and it is a signature page. 25 cents a pack, guys. Okay. So that was item number 33, a 15-pack of vintage English literature reader signature book pages, 25 cents, 7 available. Okay, item number 34. And we have had these in before. These are the Glover lineup cards. Is this all from one? So it is 20 pieces. So they were like multi-layered. They had several layers to them. And then the back one was this cardstock. So a lot of them are the thinner because that was the most of it. But there are the heavier card ones in there as well. I think these could be just fun for list making. You could make a little notepad out of it. It's it's thin. You could definitely use it in collage. Might be fun to try on your jelly plate. But there are 20 pieces per pack. These are tea dyed, and they are 25 cents a piece. So item number 34, the Glover's lineup cards, tea dyed, 25 cents, and there are 4 of those available. All right, let me get those stacked up right in the bin because they're just laying in there. They're very unruly. Unruly, I say. You guys, it is so late here. I'm so behind. Hold on. Trying to get everything lined up the way it needs to go. Okay. Item number 35. Okay. Oh, please. Here we go. Why is that loose? Okay. So this is a new item. I don't know if I showed them to you before they were dyed. These are divider cards, you know, for when a file is out in a medical office. Let's see. So it's got who it was taken by, the date, the number of the subdivision or name. Wait. Consumer recycled paper. Yeah. So it's just basically a sign out sheet, and then you leave that where the file is supposed to be so that somebody knows or it could go in I don't really know how it works, but these are very grungy. It's a 3-pack, and this is a nice thick cardstock. So you can see pretty grungy, pretty grungy, pretty grungy. I didn't figure anybody would need a ton of these, so I just put them in packs of 3. They're all kind of the same. You can see some of them are lighter, some of them are darker, but they're definitely grungy. And they may need to be wiped down because I did not process these. These are unprocessed. You guys keep asking me for more unprocessed stuff. So I just put them under something to kind of flatten them out, but they're still a little bit wavy. So this is item number 35. It's a 3-pack of in and out file dividers, or it's not really a divider, but you could hole punch it, or you could, you know, fold it in half and turn it into either way, really, and turn it into a different kind of journal. And just have some fun with that. You could probably even make it grungier. I'm not sure if you'd want to go grungier, but so 3-pack. This is item 35, a 3-pack of in and out divider cards, and they're $2 a piece. There are 5 of those available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, next. So we did 34 and 35. 36. Okay. Oh, over here. We're going over here. Hold, please. Oh. So this is 24-pound paper. So I have 10 in the 24-pound. This is it starts out as tea-dyed paper with a little grunge on it. It's just light and soft. And then as we get deeper into it, it gets grungier, and then it's coffee dyed at the end, and it's very grungy. But so I have 5 10-packs, 5 25-packs, 1 50-pack. Now I will tell you, and this is standard pricing. This is what we always sell them for in the sale, and they sell for more in my Etsy store, which is not open right now, because I'm still renovating, so to speak. So the 10 packs are $4. The 25 packs are $10, and there is 1 50-pack, and it's $17.50. So for those of you who like to buy in bulk, you do save a little bit of money by getting the 50-pack. Just so you can kind of plan your spending is why I'm telling you that. So I'm going to get out the 4 10s, and we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll have kind of a spin through for you guys. Nice light to medium tones. A few occlusions. That light is still kind of blowing it out, isn't it? All right. So item number 36 is a 10-pack of tea. I'm sorry. I don't know why it says coffee. It's tea. As we get further on, tea, and then this last one's definitely coffee. Okay, so that item number 36 is a 10-pack of tea-dyed 24-pound paper. 5 of those available, $4 a piece. Okay. And then we have our 25 packs, and we have 5 of those. Hold these while I grab them all. Let me see. I'm going to flip through this real quick, see which ones, because I want to put them in the right order. I think that's the grungiest one. So at first, 4 of the 5 are like the 10 packs. But this one here has a little bit grungier stuff. That's the last of the 5. And then we're getting into the other. So, it's nice light to medium. Again, some occlusions. There's an occasional pattern from the surface it was dried on. I think these were towel dried. So there's some, it's a not a lacy look. It's not the off the racks. But I think this one is kind of the grungiest one. And the other ones are more like this is not terribly, terribly grungy, but it's grungier than the other 3. So if you are asking for the grungy one, that is number 5. In lot number 37, 25 packs of tea-dyed paper, 24-pound, is $10. The 5th one is the grungy one if you want to be specific. if it matters to you whether it's grungy or not. The other ones are light and they have a little bit of grunge on them, but they're not grungy like that one. Oh, you know what? So 4 is light grunge. This is the 5th one. This is the grungy one. So this one is coffee dyed, and it is significantly grungier than the others. So if you want the light grungy, that's 4. If you want the heavy grungy, that's 5. On item number 37, which are 25 packs of tea dye. Well, this one is the 5th one is definitely coffee, but coffee dyed, 24-pound paper, $10. So if you want light grunge, it's number 4, and if you want this grungy pack, it's number 5. Okay, and then we have our 50-pack, which is fairly grungy. I think that 5th pack might be the grungiest thing. But this is coffee dyed. Now these, I put a lot of vanilla in these, but it's an undertone rather than a top note. So the paper does smell like coffee for sure. So that's the 50-pack. So the grungiest one would be this 5th 24-pound pack. No hair pulling and stuff. Whoever's in first is who gets it. I know a lot of you guys like the grunge, and I got a new batch out there that I think would be in the next sale. But for now, that's what I have. So that was item number 38, a 50-pack of the coffee dyed 24-pound paper, and that one is $17.50. Okay. The next up is this 10-pack of the lined pink paper that's tea dyed. It came off one of those it looks like a legal pad, but it's not a legal pad because it's shorter. It was a scavenger find. So this is item number 39, The pink lined paper is tea dyed. It's $1.25. Let's go $1 on that. Let's just do $1. $1. There's only one. Okay. Next up is, there are 3. Whoa, don't go falling down. No falling down. Okay. So these are 5 packs or 10 packs. 10 packs of 20-pound paper. These are coffee dyed. They came out kind of light, but they do have a fair amount. So this is the size of the paper. It's not the heavier 32-pound, and some of them have a lacy pattern on them. So this is 20-pound coffee dyed with markings. Oops, I didn't. There's the inside of that one. These are grungier on the outside than the inside for the most part. That one's got some like drippies on it. There was some pooling. They're all pretty much the same. Where's that? There we go. So I'll just flip through the, you can see that this one's got quite a bit of markings on it. So these are light with medium markings. This has the lacy pattern, but also it had a lot of pooling and it was resting against other stuff. So some drips and dribbles on these ones. That one's pretty grungy. All right. So this is item number 40. 10 pack of 20-pound 11 by 17. Light coffee with medium grunge. And that's $3 a pack, or $3.25 a pack. So we'll just, since I said $3, we'll go $3. $3 a pack. There are 3 of these available. Okay. Item number 41 is a 3-pack of coffee dyed file folders. Let's see. So you can see there's some grunge in there. This one's got a little bit of a lacy pattern. Same there. All right. Let's get these lined up back right. No, it goes this way. Okay. And I think they're all pretty much the same. Yeah. So these are the same. There are 3 sets. So this is item number 41. 3-pack of letter size file folders. They're tea dyed. Are they tea dyed? That probably is tea. It's a medium tea with light to medium markings. Those are $3 a pack, and there are 3 available. Okay, and then we've got, oh, not this. Next up is, okay, so this is kind of a specialty item. I've never had one before. I doubt I'll ever find one again. But we picked up this book. And these laid much flatter when they were not dyed. It was all bound in one, like it was a tear-off thing. It's a calendar for the whole year. So one, you get a page on the front. That's the month page, and it's much thicker. These are tea dyed. So it's a light tea dye with some medium markings on it. It is undated. And it does have, since this is a leap year, and since it's undated, you can start it at any point. I think this would be really fun to record your gratefuls on. Like you could hole punch them and put them on a ring, or you could use them in your creative daily journal You could create little mini monthly journals for your, because you could add stamping and washi tape and stuff to this. So you could create like a mini stab bound book out of this, or put some rings on it for your gratefuls, or for just recording a quote every day, whatever you felt like. But you put the week and the day, the year on here yourself. So you've got your thicker cardstock for the month, and then the whole month is there. I went through them painstakingly and made sure everything's there. And each one then has also, hold please, there's just like a notes page. It's blank on the back, but lines on the front. So it's like that extra, maybe you want to put your playlist on it for the month, or make note of special events that happened, or birthdays, or whatever. So I'm offering it today for the full set. I thought about keeping October for myself, but so full set, all 12 months. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So you could start it whatever month you want and go for a year. You could hold it till next year. You could just use individual months. So I'm offering the whole set. This is item number, it's 389 pieces with the front piece and the extra note page in the back for $7.50. If it does not sell, then I will sell the individual months on Friday, minus October. But I thought somebody might be interested in the whole kit and caboodle. So $7.50 for 308 pieces. And I think that's a darn good deal. Let me set that over there so it doesn't get lost. All right. Okay. So we're here. And we did this one. Next up. Okay. So the next one is this. It's, these are vintage. Wait. Hold please. Yeah, these ones are the vintage ones. Vintage Collamer paper. The newer ones, it's brighter green. There's more contrast. These are tea dyed because I didn't want to cover up all the lines and stuff. So there's 3 packs. So this is item number 43, a 10-pack of vintage Collamer paper, $1.50 a pack. And so it's medium with some, or it's light with some medium marks. Again, we have a lot of light with medium. That seems to be our theme for the night. So item number 43, 10-pack vintage Collamer paper, $1.50 per pack. There are 3 available. All right, next item, number 44. Okay. So this is a weird, this is just something that was in one of the bags we got on Scaventure. So when you fold this, it's perforated. And it's, so it comes into 2 pieces. And I think it's supposed to be a card, because when I hold it up to the light, you can see like a faint raised, just barely raised portion on either side. So I think you're supposed to fold it in half, and it's supposed to be a card, because it's only on the slightly raised portion's only on one side. So there are 5 in a set. I suppose you could put a piece of washi over that and use it as a book page, but the minute you fold this, it's gonna tear in half because it is perforated. So, and it is a light cardstock weight, not 110. I would say this is probably around a 60 weight, maybe 67. Did I just take those out of the, I took 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me give you a look at these. These are a medium with some medium markings. Look at, these were towel dried. This is the kind of markings you get with towels when they get nice and grungy. It's almost like a stippling effect. And these were dried on the rack. They were on the rack, man. So there's 5. And then there's a second 5, and we'll just show you they all came out of the same batch, so they're going to have similar markings. There we go. So this is item number 44. And I didn't quite know it's a 5-pack. So you're going to get 2 per sheet. So it's really 10 of whatever it's supposed to be. I think you're supposed to fold it into a card. It's not perforated. That section that's raised is not perforated because I tried it on an extra one. It is not perforated. 75 cents. There are 2 packs. All right. Next up is item number 45. We had some of these before, and this may be a leftover pack because I found it in the back of the filing cabinet. It's got some really nice, came out, I think it's still, legible if you write on it. Like none of it's so dark that you couldn't write on it. So these are vintage 1970s memo pad, but you run it through a typewriter and type up a memo old-fashioned style. This is the grungiest one, but they're all pretty fun. So item number 45 is a 10-pack of the 70s vintage memo sheets. And we'll do it for $1. We'll do it for $1. All right. We're getting closer to the end, I think. I think we only have a couple items left. Item number 46. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's supposed to go in here. Okay. Yeah, so this is the... Oh, I see. I see what I did there. So there's one of these. This is kind of like odd bits. So I just piled up a bunch of odd bits, singles, and stuff that I'm not sure where it came from, but when I was sorting things out and putting things away. So there's one of these graph on one side, 5x8 index cards. These are cards. It's scored right here. You fold it over. It is monogrammed. I don't know. I think it says B. I don't know. There's some initials there. BH. Oh, I don't know. B maybe. This one's so dark you can barely tell. But there's 2 of those in there, and it is scored. I don't suppose you have to do that if you don't want to fold it over. This is I think this might be stickers. Oh, please. Yep, this is stickers. So these are coffee dyed stickers. You could probably put them on your jelly plate. A couple of this is, in the front of the book. It's the page at the front of the book. I had a lot of these left. So this one's pretty grungy. And then there is some orange cross-contamination on the back. We've got 2 pieces of the 9x12 deli paper. 1 map piece. I don't know. An index page from a medical dictionary. This is another one of those front pages. This one's a little thicker. I save those and I dye them. Now these are the grungiest thing in here, but I will tell you that, and I know some people really like these. These are so grungy that they're a little bit brittle in some spots. So I don't think you could use these as book pages, but depending on your style, see, like here, it's cracked and part of it's fallen away. There's a shiny spot. Some people really, really dig these, so I put them in here. If this is your jam, see all that grunge. So if you tried to fold it right in here, it would probably snap. So there's that. You can see this one is having its own moments. And these are, some of these are newsprint, but some of these are typing paper. And they just got really, really grungy. This one's got a tear in it, and I can feel like if I bent that, it would probably crack. But Some people find a way to make that work for them. You could sew them onto other stuff. So let me see how many there are total now that you've seen them all. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 11 of those. There's one of these big giant from Ladies fashion book. Let's get all that in there. Then these were the covers off of some test booklets that I took apart. But I thought they might be fun for somebody to use. They were light blue. So we've got 3 of them, and they're not paper, but not quite heavy cardstock. Okay. Then there's, this is out of a spiral notebook. I thought, what would happen if I stuck that in there? So there's a pocket out of a spiral notebook. Another one of those pages out of the front of a book. One sheet of lab, when you're doing lab work in like a science course. 2 of these newer ledger Colomer papers. This is another book page. We got a couple of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that one's fun. 5. So there are 5 of these tea-dyed, 8, I think they're 8.5 by 11. They're regular sheet of paper sized scrapbooking paper. Lightweight. It's the paperweight paper-ish. A little bit thicker than paperweight, but not card. Definitely not cardstock. I find tea dyeing some of the very bright pages makes them a little more fun to work with. One of these super grungy Clark County, Kansas ledger papers. This is out of a book. It's the, the front and back flyleaf pages, coffee dyed. This is a yellow, same with 2 of those. And this has some writing on it. Linda Marie Bryce, 1283. Yeah. Okay, so it was from somebody's book. And 2 of the manuscripts, this is for like, you put in the papers and you fold it up, and it's like for wills and other important documents. So there are 2 of these available in here as well. These are approximately 9 by 13 or 14, I think. So all different size colors and pages, a lot of flyleaf stuff, and it's really fun to work with. But I have more than I can use, and I thought somebody might have fun with this. So this is item number 46. It's 42 pieces of fun shenanigans that you could, it's like a stash builder, I guess. Especially if you like grunge. There's all that grunge in there. And you could, if you echo dye, you could add these already dyed into, and it would, I don't know what you get, but it's certainly a fun experiment to make them grungier that way. So item number 46, 42 piece odd bits of coffee dyed paper and book fly pages and all of that kind of stuff. Some of it's super grungy and brittle. We'll do $6 for the whole pack. I always second guess myself. All right. And then the last item for tonight, and I don't know how this video got to be an hour. I'm sorry. So these are, item number 47 is a 10 pack of a larger Colomer paper. I don't have any idea the age of this. This was a recent Suka Venture find, maybe last week. And I had it done in time. It is unprocessed, but this paper didn't get all wiggly wavy, a little bit at the top. So this is, it's blank on one side. These were huge sheets in a big book. So, and they're all kind of, this is definitely a coffee dye You can smell the vanilla undertone, but coffee is definitely the not overpowering, but it's the stronger smell of between the two. So there are 10 of these, and I'm just going to kind of flip through the. It's light enough that you can write on them and see what's on the page, but it still has markings and some grunge to it. So I have 3 packs of those available. I can find the doodah. We'll kind of just do this kind of. There's some puddling, a little bit of marks from the racks, but mostly it's just some puddling. Although this one is particularly, it floated on the surface. That's how that happens. You have to be careful with that because it can make the paper brittle. But it did not in this case. So that's all 3 of those. So item number 47, 10 pack of 11 by 17 Collamer paper, 3 available, $2.50. And that is my whole sale for this part 2. Let's put something a little more interesting up here for you guys to look at while I blabber for the last couple minutes. We'll throw these up here, these calendar ones, because they're fun. We'll do this kind of thing. Look at decorative and stuff. I just think these would be so fun to use. So, however your day has gone today, it is technically Thursday now. It's like 2 in the morning. I am exhausted, and I can hear it raining out there. It's just plinkering away. Not heavy rain, but not piddle piddle. It's like a steady tinkling on the AC unit out there. You know, that rain on a metal surface kind of noise. So, that's kind of off camera, isn't it? Okay, there you go. So yeah, I hope you watched it at double speed. Thank you if you watched all the way to the end. First come, first serve as far as getting it in. Please do email me with your list if you're interested in some of these items. I am happy to get you down on the list, and I will send you, as I said, a running total. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you guys the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. Look at bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. And that is going to be the end for tonight. The end. Maybe it's the end.